Welcome to the world of Palworld Official Card Game. In this video, we'll teach you the basics of the game so you can start your taming journey. Let's move on to game preparation. To play, you'll need a 50-card main deck made up of pals, structures, gears, and event cards. You'll also need a separate soul deck consisting of 10 soul cards. Shuffle your main deck and place it to your right. Then, place your soul deck on the lower left of the playmat. Once your decks are prepared, it's time to set your life points. Both players start with 10 life points, and the first person to reduce their opponent's life to 0 wins. Next, we'll decide who goes first. Usually, you decide randomly through something like rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets the first turn. The second player will start the game with one soul placed vertically face up in their soul area. Next, draw 5 cards from the top of your deck. You may redraw, more commonly known as mulligan, once. To do so, return the cards you just drew to your main deck. Shuffle and draw 5 new cards. With that, we're ready to begin. Let's start with player 1. On the first turn, the first player will skip their stand and draw phases and start directly from their soul phase. Player 1, go ahead and place 2 souls from your soul deck vertically face up into the soul area. You'll gain 2 souls at the start of every turn, up to a maximum of 10. Next is the main phase. Let's start by deploying a pal to your base. When deploying cards, check the number in the card's top left corner. This indicates the card's cost. Simply turn the required number of souls sideways into the rest position, then place Kativa into your base. Just remember, you may only have a maximum of 5 pals in your base at any time. Any pal placed in your base can act immediately. That means they can attack and deal damage right away, so let's try doing just that. Rest your pal and declare your attack. When attacking a player, take a look at the number in the card's bottom right corner. This number represents strike, which is the amount of damage this pal deals when attacking your opponent. As you can see, Kativa has a strike of 1, so it will deal 1 damage to your opponent. Whenever a player takes damage, they perform a damage check. To do this, flip over cards from the top of your deck, equal to the strike of the incoming attack. Since Kativa has a strike of 1, player 2 will flip over 1 card. If a lucky pal card with the lucky icon is flipped during the check, the damage from that attack is completely cancelled. Unfortunately, player 2 did not find a lucky pal and will take 1 damage from the attack. Player 2, move your life counter to 9 and place the flip card into the graveyard. Player 1, since you have no other actions left, that's the end of your turn. Alright, player 2, it's over to you. Since this is your first turn, skip your stand phase and head straight into the draw phase. Draw 1 card from the top of your deck. Next comes the soul phase. Place 2 souls from your soul deck vertically face up into the soul area. Let's move on to your main phase. Deploy the 2-cost Lamble and go for the attack. This time, instead of attacking your opponent, let's try attacking their pal instead. Take note that only pals that are horizontal or rested can be attacked, while pals that are vertical or standing cannot be attacked. With that in mind, use your Lamble to attack your opponent's Kativa. When you attack a pal with another pal, a battle between them takes place. Take a look at the number in the bottom left corner. This number represents a pal's power. When pals battle, they deal damage to each other, and pals that receive damage equal to or greater than their power are sent to the graveyard. Lamble has 300 power, and Kativa has 200 power. Lamble will deal 300 damage to Kativa, And since Kativa has received more damage than its power, it is put into the graveyard. In this battle, Lamble also takes 200 damage from Kativa, bringing its remaining power down to 100. But fret not, any damage taken resets at the end of the turn. Player 2, as there are no further actions you can take, let's end your turn here. It's now Player 1's second turn. First, let's begin with the stand phase that was skipped earlier. Turn all rested cards, including your souls, to stand. Next come the draw and soul phases. Draw one card from the top of your deck, and add 2 souls to your soul area as stand. It's time for the main phase. Let's deploy the 4-cost Fox Parks from your hand. Rest Fox Parks and declare an attack on your opponent. Player 2, you're not gonna take this lying down, right? Players being attacked can play cards with Quick. Show your opponent the Pen Gullet in your hand. It has the Interrupt ability. Cards with the Interrupt ability can be played by either spending 1 soul or by discarding a card from the hand. Since you have 1 soul left, rest it and play the Pen Gullet. If the Interrupt was successful, your opponent's attack will fail, and you'll avoid taking damage. Once the effect is finished, the Interrupt card is sent to the graveyard. Player 1, since there's nothing else you can do, let's end your turn here. Player 2, it's back to you. Start by turning all rested cards to stand. This includes your souls and Lamble. Next come the draw and soul phases. Next up, the main phase. For now, why don't we try deploying a structure? Look for Primitive Furnace in your hand. Similar to deploying a PAL, structures are deployed by resting souls equal to the cost in the top left corner. And structures are destroyed if they take damage equal to or exceeding this number. Structures aren't just for show. PALs can be assigned to them too. Let's rest the Lamble in your base and put it to work right away. This action is called assigning. When you assign a PAL, the structure's unassigned ability activates. Go ahead and draw 1 card from the top of your deck. While we're at it, let's deploy the Gear Single-Shot Rifle. Just like your other cards, you'll need to pay a cost to deploy gears. Normally, this gear would require 4 souls. However, Primitive Furnace's continuous ability reduces the cost of gears by 2, making this a 2-cost gear. Single-Shot Rifle has an on-deploy ability that activates automatically when played. You may choose 1 PAL and deal 1,000 damage to it, so let's deal 1,000 damage to Fox Parks. As Fox Parks has taken more damage than its power, it will be sent to the graveyard. Since you still have 2 souls remaining, let's play Chickpea from your hand as well. Although Chickpea can attack, standing PALs can block your opponent's attack. So let's end the turn here without attacking. Player 1, it's now your third turn. Stand all rested cards. Next come the draw and soul phases. Draw 1 card from the top of your deck and add 2 souls to your soul area as stand. Start by playing the 2-cost Chickpea and go straight for an attack. Player 2, since you will still have life points remaining after taking 1 damage, let's take this attack head-on. Since you didn't flip over a lucky PAL, you'll take the damage. Move your life counter down to 8. Player 1, let's deploy another PAL. In this game, you can perform actions during your main phase in any order you like. For example, you can attack, then deploy a PAL before attacking again. With that in mind, let's deploy Lamble and attack your opponent again. Now remember, if you're being attacked, you can block incoming attacks by resting 1 of your standing PALs. Player 2, rest your Chickpea to block the incoming attack. When a PAL blocks another PAL's attack, they will battle. Both deal damage to each other simultaneously. Since they'll each take damage equal to or greater than their power, both pals are sent to the graveyard. You still have 2 souls left. So let's play Kativa from your hand. Now rest Kativa and declare an attack on your opponent. Player 2, it's time for a damage check. Flip the top cards of your deck equal to the strike of the incoming attack. A lucky pal has appeared! Whenever you reveal a lucky pal during a damage check, the entire attack is cancelled and you won't take any damage. Now place the flip card into the graveyard. And that's the gist of how to play the Palworld official card game. Lead your team of pals, build bases, and aim for victory. Draw out the unique power of your pals and seize victory with your own unique battle style. Information about future products and upcoming events can be found on our official social media channels and website, so please stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and all the best on your journey.